What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today I am back with another LEGO set review. Of course, I actually have LEGO set number 76990. This is Sonic Speed Fear Challenge. Recommended ages is 6+, and price was $34.99, so about a $35 set. So, yeah, man, this set I actually reviewed way back in June and July. But, of course, I didn't upload it. I didn't upload a lot of summer videos. I did the Upset review, which I don't know when that video comes out. I also did the Disney camera, and I did a bunch of other set reviews as well. All the Sonic sets that came out in summertime, I did set reviews for, but I never uploaded them. So, of course, I'm going to be going back and doing all these set reviews again so that you guys can see them, because, of course, I deleted them and all that stuff. It's a big thing. I'll talk about it probably at New Year's, or maybe I have. I don't know when this video is coming out. It's probably going to come out before New Year's, probably, but if it doesn't, who knows. And yeah, man, I'm very stoked to be back in the Sonic sets. I had a lot of fun with the first one, and of course I'm back with the first set again, where it all started with Sonic Speed Fear Challenge. But this video is actually going to be kind of unique because I'm actually doing another set review in this, which is of course going to be Kiki's coconut thing. Of course, this was a poly bag that came out I think around the same time as this. I think it came out second wave, but I will be doing a set review for this as well. So after I'm done with this set review, we'll basically do a set review for this at the very end of the video. So it'll kind of be a two-parter since this is just a build. I think it just works with putting this in here. So yeah, man, without further ado, let's take a look at the minifigures, and then we'll take a look at the build and show you everything that comes in this set. So here is the first figure in this set. We have Sonic, and this is the same Sonic that comes in all Wave 1 sets, which is really nice, and it's just, there's nothing to change with this dude. It's just really cool. It's just Sonic. It would have been nice to get an expression or two, but you do get the winking face through Wave 1, which is really cool. But yeah, it's just the same face. This one, I actually like this version of mine, because if you look way back when I did the big giant $100 set, the eyes were all messed up, so I'm very happy to finally get a normal Sonic, I guess, instead of the bug-eyed version. But yeah, he does have some side leg printing, which looks really cool as well, some leg printing with the dual molded legs. And yeah, it's Sonic. I mean, there's nothing new or anything. But yeah, it's just a really cool figure. So yeah, there's Sonic. Now let's move on to the Moto Bug. So here's the Moto Bug. Of course, this is one of the badniks, and this is a new version of it that LEGO has released. Of course, the original had a different face. This has the printed face, which is very nice and a big step up from the original. But I really do like the design of this, using the lightsaber pieces as well as the tooth pieces, and using the piece underneath to look like the wheel. It's really cool, man. And of course, just dumping it out on the inside, you do get one of the flickies, which to this day, I still will never forgive LEGO for introducing these so late. They should have totally used this for Tweety Bird from Looney Tunes, and I definitely gave somebody an idea to do that. But yeah, it just sits in there, so it can be, when it gets knocked over, of course, it can just pop out, and it looks like Sonic destroyed the enemy, and the flicky lives. So yeah, of course, you also do have some clip pieces up here, so you can't move that. So it is pretty cool, man, and a very nice looking Moto Bug. So yeah, there is that. Of course, the face, I forgot to say this, but the face is, of course, the same face that they use for the Buzz Bomber in the Tales Workshop. If you haven't seen that, I did this set review earlier this year, 2024, so go check that out. But yeah, that's it for the Moto Bug. So here's the main gimmick of the set. We have the Speed Sphere, and this is a very cool little build that LEGO has created with the Speed Sphere itself as well. This is really cool. I'm very happy, and it's so fun. Like, I've always had a blast with this thing, so it's really cool to see it. But of course, what you do is you open it and you put Sonic in there, and then you basically just close it on up, and there you go. And then you put Sonic on the two rubber pieces, and you push down, and it goes flying, which is super, super neat, and I really like it a lot. And of course, we'll take it through the whole build, but there are a lot of little side builds, so I guess we'll take a look at the side builds, and then we'll yeah, there are a lot of side builds, so we'll shoot it through the whole thing after we're done looking at it. But yeah, man, it's a very cool little thing. I love just smacking it down and everything like that. It's super cool. But yeah, there is the speed sphere, and now we're gonna start taking a look at the side builds. So here is the DJ little section, and of course, almost with every little Sonic set, you'll get a whole course, which we'll take a look at each individual piece of the course, and then we'll try it out at the end. You get every piece of the course, and then a little kind of chillax area, which you do get two in this set. You get this one, as well as this part over here, which we'll take a look at in a minute. But looking at this first, you get this really nice tree build, which I really love how also easy it is to remove, but you get this really nice tree build, which is super cool, and I've always loved the Sonic trees that they build, because it's super simple, man, and it's almost exactly the same in all of them, so it's really cool because all the sets are based on Green Hills, so it's super cool that almost all the sets, it has a bit of continuity, I guess you could say, which is super cool. You do get these speakers as well, which they look great. You can move them, but they do suggest that they just look like that, which is nice. You do get these little chrome pieces right here, which look awesome and very cool. And the other little thing that you get is you get this little DJ section, which me removing this piece real quick. This is a print. Almost everything in this set is a print. Legit everything, which is super cool, and I love the Sonic sets for that. And yeah, so you do get this really nice little DJ print, which looks great. And you do get a little kind of turn piece right there, so you can make it look like he's scratching it, I guess you could say. And of course you can put Sonic behind here, which does look great. And I love this little build. It's super cool, man. It's really creative. And yeah, so there is the whole little DJ section. Now we're going to take a look at the, I guess, chili dogs. So here is the little chili dog station, and there is actually, I'll also fit this in this segment as well. You do get this little cooler, which this cooler, it's super, just like, I don't know, it's pretty fun, I guess. You get these ice pieces, as well as this Chaos Cola print, which is super cool. You get this in a couple sets. It's a pretty common piece, but it's always good to get those. And it would be really cool if it was like one of those Easter egg things, like almost every Sonic set came with that, which would be nice. But anyway, this just goes anywhere. It's kind of weird. I don't know why they just do that. But of course, right here, you get like this really just simple, like chillaxing area where you could just put Sonic after he's been running and everything, and he can relax his legs, which is super cool. You can just sit him down on there. And you do get a hot dog, which I guess it wants you to know that it's a chili dog, but there's not really any chili on it, so I guess it's a hot dog. But I guess you can fit it in his hand as well. Which does look great, and I think that is super cool. And the little umbrella, super simple, but yet super effective. So yeah, there is the little, I guess, umbrella part, and now we're going to take a look at the archway. Here is the archway, and it's a really cool piece, man. It's a very fun little build. You get this really nice arch, and I love that Lego kind of stopped using, I guess, printer stickers for, I guess, the gravel, and they just use bricks now, like brown and tan bricks, which, even though that's much more like simple and stuff, I mean, it just works much nicer than just putting stickers everywhere. This is a really nice flower build. I love this flower piece. It uses the little Mario kind of pieces right there, which does look great. And if we go on the top, it does have a little item thing, which it does give you a total of extra rings when Sonic does jump on it in the game, which is pretty cool. And yeah, of course, that is a print as well, and it's really cool, man. I love that in some of the Sonic sets, it gives you an item box, which, yeah, course, really simple. There is jumpers, so you can customize and put this wherever you want and stuff like that, which is super cool, man. So yeah, now we're going to take a look at the last section, which is the ramp. Here's another simple part we have is the ramp. This is the ramp that the speed sphere is going to go on. And you do get a Chaos Emerald at the top, which is really cool, which once again, you can put that Chaos Emerald wherever you please, and it does look great. As well as you can also rearrange kind of some of this this brick right here, because it is on jumpers. I don't think you can rearrange. Oh yeah, you can rearrange some other stuff if you like, which it's pretty cool, yeah. You can basically build whatever you like over here because they're all on jumpers, which is super unique. And yeah, it's a really nice ramp and pretty simple, but yet really effective. And if we go underneath, there is a bunch of tires, which if you don't know why, it's for friction. That way that it doesn't go all over the place, because you're dealing with the speed sphere, and the speed sphere is going to want to knock on this and move it, and this is going to kind of keep it in place. Which, of course, let's actually test out the whole course. Since we've looked at every little piece, let's take the speed sphere for a test drive. So here is the whole course setup. We got the rings and all the side stuff. This is definitely a create your own little green hill zone. But yeah, without further ado, let's see if we can hit the Moto Bug and get the Chaos Emerald. So yeah, there we go. I kind of destroyed the wall. But we did it. We got it. I'm going to count that so I don't have to spend here for another 20 minutes trying to do it. But as you guys can see, we freed the Flicky. He didn't collect the rings. I don't know why. They didn't just disappear. But of course, I did hit the rings and everything. So yeah, it's pretty cool, man. This is a very little cool set. So yeah, that's kind of it. Of course, now, I'm going to show you guys the instruction manual, the box, and then I'm going to give you my overall thoughts of this set. The instruction manual is pretty cool, man. You get the whole little course right here. It shows, and it's really nice. Of course, going on all the way to the back where the final page is. The final page is, of course, page 75, which it shows everything. And of course, once again, this new Lego format where the whole set, Sonic is running through the set, which is super cool. And of course, going on the back, you can see all of the Wave 1 sets. And of course, I do have set reviews for all of these except Amy's Animal Rescue, which I do not think I'm going to be reviewing that set since it's not available at my local Target. And I really do not like that Lego added this Chaos Emerald thing right here, because I really thought this was going to be an Infinity Stones situation where you would be able to basically, if you get a set, you'll be able to get a Chaos Emerald with it. Obviously, that stopped after like the third set, which, yeah, it's pretty weird, but anyway, there's all the pieces, and you can win a free Lego set maybe if you can enter a raffle. So yeah. And I made a whole video on that way back when. So yeah, there's the instruction manual. The box for this set is pretty cool. You got the whole thing on the front. You got the normal Sonic little render at the bottom. You do got the speed sphere and all the information right there. If we go to the top, you have all of the characters. And you got all the characters that come in this set. You also have Sonic for a little size comparison. If we go on the back, you can see all the little activities that you can do putting Sonic in the speed sphere, testing out the DJ, and chilling, eating chili dogs. So yeah, there's the whole set, and there's the whole box, and yeah, it's a box. It's pretty cool, man. So yeah, overall, this is a really cool set. It's really nice. It's a really nice starter course. Is it the best Lego Sonic set looking from the future? No, it's not, but if you're just wanting to get the whole mechanism itself, it's pretty good. And if you're just a Sonic fan and you want like a cheaper way to get a Sonic Lego set, I feel like this is the best way, because this is the cheapest Lego Sonic set I think to date, other than the Kiki's coconut thing, which we will take a look at later in the video after this. But yeah, it's pretty cool, man. You get Sonic, pretty cool figure, and you get the Moto Bug. I obviously got it once again to basically get the Moto Bug and also almost complete the set, but once again, I did not get the Amy set, which sucks, and I'll talk more about that later in the video. But yeah, pretty cool set. You get some cool stuff. It's a really nice starter course. Overall, if I could give you 2 recommendations or 1 recommendation for a set to get, I would still suggest Tales Workshop or the Death Egg Robot. Those are 2 of them, probably my favorite Sonic sets still to this date. But who knows, maybe that'll change with the other Sonic sets that I will be doing set reviews on. But yeah, man, that's it for this sets. But like I said, we do have another set, so yeah, let's go take a look at that Lego Sonic Polybag. So of course, that would be the end of the video, but like I said at the beginning, this is a 2-part set review. So of course, I'm going to review this really fast. This is the Lego Sonic the Hedgehog Polybag set. This is the first ever Lego Sonic Polybag set. The set number is 30676. This is Kiki's Coconut Attack. Min ages is 6+, and the price is about like $6. It's a $6 thing. It's not really crazy expensive because it's just a polybag. And yeah, man, it's a pretty cool little build. So in June and July, I was on the hunt to finish the Sonic collection. I was going to look for Amy's Animal Rescue and Sonic Speed Fear Challenge and this polybag because those were the 3 things that I was missing. So I looked at my local stores. I couldn't find Amy's Animal Rescue, and I only found the Speed Fear Challenge. But I was looking very carefully, and I did find the Kiki's Coconut Attack, this thing right here. And I looked at it, and I got it out, and obviously I am very unlucky, and the thing was ripped in half. The polybag was everywhere, and pieces were everywhere, and it really didn't feel worth it to obviously look for the pieces. So I just left. I was kind of angry about it, and kind of angry. It kind of sucked. But I didn't even find Amy's Animal Rescue, so it completely left my mind. And then months ago, around Christmas time, I was looking for a Christmas gift for one of my family members, and I was able to find this at my local Target. So good for you, Target. You don't have crazy maniacs ripping polybags apart. So yay. But of course, I picked it up, obviously, since it was just $5. I was picking up a set anyway for somebody, so I was just like, why not? It's just a little small thing. So yeah, that's kind of all it is. It's just a little small little polybag thing. Of course, in this you do get the same flicky that you do get in the Sonic Speed Fear Challenge. It's the very common one, but looking at the build itself, there is nothing very special about this thing. It's just a little build. You could honestly, none of the pieces are exclusive, so you could totally build this at your home right now. You just need the I think you actually need the eyes from the big giant Lego $100 set, so that's kind of pricey. You only get 1 extra, so I guess you kind of have to pick this up. But yeah, man, pretty simple. Of course, he does have a coconut, and yeah, the build is very iffy. Honestly, if the build was just this, I think I'd like it a little bit more. The whole add-on thing of just trying to add a way to put the flickies in here is kind of weird because it makes it look all chunky. Like the front is cool and then the back is kind of iffy. But I mean, that's okay. If you guys are wondering, can he stand? Yes, he can. He just has a very hard time standing. But as you guys can see, it's possible. It's possible. Trust me. It's possible. But it just looks super weird. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a really nice little kind of polybag that you can add to your Lego Sonic collection. And if you have one of the trees, you can just put him in the trees like this and make it look like he is throwing coconuts at you, because that's what he does in the games. So yeah, that's kind of it for the whole polybag little thing. I'm not going to do any cut. Here's the packaging for it. Of course, it shows all of the little kind of thing right there. Shows his tail wrapped around the tree, which is cool. And then on the back, it's just the Lego stuff. And yes, I did rip into it already. I actually was cleaning my room, so I had to keep this on the side because I was going to throw this away. But yeah, man, it's pretty cool. It's a really nice little Lego polybag. And the instruction manual is just one of these polybag things, which you open it up, and it's just the very simple build on how to build it. It shows a very nice image on the front, and then on the back it shows the whole thing built. So yeah, I suck at folding these things, so I'm just going to throw it to the side. Anyway, that's it for this little poly bag, and that's kind of it for this whole video. I hope that you guys liked it. I know it was different and stuff with the 2 sets and stuff like that, but the big thing is that there are more Sonic sets coming. Yes, I do have about, I think, 3 more sets, maybe 4. I don't remember. I think it's 3 sets, but once again, I will be re-recording them as well, and if there's things missing or something like that, because yes, it has been a couple months since I've gotten the sets, I will use old footage, which is actually what I'm probably going to do for this video as well. So yeah, that's it. See you guys later, and have a good day. Wow.